Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. Okay. Hi, guys. Preemptive like. Britain, Jack Whitehall's perspective of Britain versus America. Sure. Let's do it. My name's Connor, and that's my intro. Let's go. I like to laugh and things, and I'm from New England, and hi.
So, this is an international show.
Yes.
I've realised, right, trying to do the international show, that the cultural divide is so much greater than we think. The biggest difference I realised between us and our American cousins, right, when I went to California, was the attitude to drinking. Completely different. I heard sentences in California that I've never heard before in my life. Sentences like this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you see Larry? Larry had 4 glasses of wine with dinner. I think Larry
Alcoholic.
may be an alcoholic. Yes, I know. 4 glasses of wine with dinner in America, you're an alcoholic. 4 glasses of wine with dinner in Britain, you're the designated driver.
I'm not an alcoholic. Yes.
Nothing, though, nothing sums up the differing attitudes to drinking in the UK and the US than in what we encourage our children, our little babies, to leave out Santa Claus on Christmas Eve. Do you know what the kids in America leave out Santa Claus on Christmas Eve? Milk and cookies. Hey Santa, I'm gonna leave you this big old glass of milk. It's packed full of calcium so your bones can be strong and sturdy. Love you, Santa. Santa Claus, love you. Love you, Santa Claus. What do the children of Britain leave out Santa Claus every Christmas Eve? Sherry. Neat liquor, which we have our children believe Santa Claus is downing at every house whilst operating a sleigh.
That's smart.
Can we leave him a cookie as well, Daddy? No, eating's cheating, you
That's clever as a parent. Because if I had kids and you know that you have to eat it, hey, I'd rather drink a beer than have a glass of milk and cookies. Sorry.
Go grab some tinnies for the elves. Daddy? What? Why am I American and you're from the north of England? I don't know. Jack messed up your voice. And now he's messing up mine. I've gone Jamaican.
I love Glasgow. Glasgow's a great place. Quite a tough city, though. Glasgow's the only place I've ever been where you see toddlers walking around with muzzles on so they don't rip off Rottweilers' faces. But I arrived in Glasgow and I decided, right, what I needed when I was in Glasgow was to go out and start my day by getting a proper breakfast. I needed some energy, some food inside me. So I set off into the centre of Glasgow and I found myself a classic, sort of traditional, greasy spoon Scottish cafe. I walked in, there was a very dour-looking Scottish waiter staring at me, wishing that I was dead with every fibre of his being. I sat down and I ordered myself a big, big bowl of Burke muesli with all the fruits. And I took out my laptop and I just started typing away, just having it. Yeah, that's how I type. It's a pedal-assisted laptop. And I was there typing away on my laptop. And then I made the fatal error, all right, of asking my newfound Scottish chum, the waiter, whether he had any Wi-Fi access. To which he looked at me as if to say, I haven't even got access to my kids. I thought, oh, God. So at this point, I wasn't feeling particularly well loved. And then, thank God, the best thing that could possibly happen in this situation then occurred. An American couple walked in. And all of a sudden, I was no longer public enemy number 1. As soon as this woman waddled into the shop, hey, Marty, come in here, they're definitely gonna have waffles. The waiter, he's clocking him, he's having a xenophobic stroke in the corner, Yankee Doodle fuck. She says, welcome in, here's a bowl of couscous. I'm going to take a omelette. She sits down, she's eating really loudly, she's slurping on her coffee. She gets to the end of her coffee, she slams it down and starts clicking at the waiter. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to get messy. She's like, sir, come over here. I finished my coffee. I will now have my free refill of coffee. Oh dear. He did not like that. He looked at her like she had just ordered dead baby soup or something without batter. And he couldn't even formulate a response. He wanted to say something, but no sentences came out of his mouth. After a minute of just aching and squealing, eventually he managed to out just a no! She, cool as a cucumber, goes, sir, I'm going to give you a little reality check here, okay? In America, if you order a coffee, we give you a free refill. In front of everyone, he looks her dead in the eye and he goes, love, in Glasgow, we don't give a f***. People were applauding him, patting him on the back. There was a guy in the corner of the cafe in a wheelchair that stood up to shout freedom as she wandered around the cafe. There are some things in this great country. Oh yeah.
What are we clapping? Yeah.
That we will never have, and we need to embrace that. Like customer service. We are never going to have customer service in the UK. They love that in America. I don't want it here. Because if you go into a shop in the UK, you know what you're getting put through, yeah? Like a phone shop, for example. You walk into the Carphone warehouse, you know the drill. You know that if you go into the Carphone warehouse, you can get ignored for days. There'll be a corpse at the counter where some elderly gentleman has gone in and tried to upgrade without his wife there to help. And even when you do get assistance, it's going to be from some patronizing little teenager in a suit that's constantly going to be asking you how many minutes you're talking in a month, bruv. But when you leave the shop, you feel like you've earned your phone. I broke my phone when I was in America. I had to go into the Apple store in New York.
That'll be $1,000.
Oh my God. The Apple store in New York is like a big, white, glistening cathedral of twats. Before you even have your foot in the door, there is some tart in your face.
Oh, that was good delivery. I did not.
Before you even have your foot in the door, there is some tart in your face with a fringe. Hey, buddy, my name's Drew. What brings you to the Apple store today, hombre? I'm here to buy a phone, not make a friend. Piss off. They genuinely applaud the first customer in of the day. The Apple store in New York, they all stand around applauding the idiot as he walks in. Ooh, we love you, man. Customer number one, you rock. Can you imagine getting away with that behavior at a phone shop in the UK? I think not.
Until you don't buy something.
In the Westfield shopping centre. The only customer that's getting applauded there is the last one out of the day. Oh, I think Christ, you've got mate. We can all go down a pub, you blackberry. And it works both ways as well. I had to get a train when I was in America. I got onto the platform, and on the platform they had a poster. On this poster was one of the American rail employees. She was this woman. She was all made up. Her eyes were full of hope and life.
I know where he's going.
She was this woman. She was all made up. Her eyes were full of hope and life. She had a smile on her face. And then underneath it, a little slogan. Hey, you got enough snacks for the journey? Enjoy your trip. Compare that to the posters that you get on every single station platform up and down this great country. What do? You get a picture of a National Rail employee with a massive black eye. Then underneath it, please don't hit our staff.
I did not know where it was going. Never mind.
Like, I think there's some stuff that my mum's brought me up with that everyone in this nation.
You guys can still... I'm always worried I'm not in camera, and I forget to check every time. I'm good.
Like, I think there's some stuff that my mum's brought me up with that everyone in this nation is brought up with. The closest we get to kind of British values, if you will. I think that everyone in this country, right, has been brought up to have a respect, all right, an obsession, nay, an adoration in this nation for free, all right? We love free. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a newspaper, magazine, bowl of sweets, cup of tea or coffee, glass of red or white wine, samples in a supermarket, bread before a meal, little shot of alcohol in duty-free. If we don't have to pay for it, we will have it.
All right, I love whenever there's a free samples in a store and it's good. Just like testing how many you can get before they just say no more.
If we don't have to pay for it, we will have it. We are a nation whose entire healthcare system is built on the solid foundations of being able to convince people into giving us pints and pints of their blood with the allure of a free custard cream. proud to live in such a nation. Woe betide, for example. Woe betide. Any boss in this country that thinks it is a good idea to put his credit card behind the bar at an office Christmas drinks. I temped once for this American dude. He did just this.
Dude.
Oh, I pity the fool. In America, that might work. You put the card behind the bar at the office drinks, people would be like, hey, have you heard? Tyler has gone and put his credit card behind the bar. What a swell thing of Tyler to do. Think we need to make sure that we buy him a pretty big round later. Leave a very substantial tip, and then drink responsibly within our means. Not in Britain. In Britain, it becomes like a challenge to see how much it is physically possible to consume before that becomes the pay bar. You see people having pencils, shitting each other up. Have you heard? That put his credit card behind the bar. We're going to drink so much free alcohol that Tyler has to sell one of his kidneys.
He's giving us too much credit.
Know your crowd.
The American accent goes from like English to, hey, Tyler put his credit card behind the bar.
That's the lesson that I learned that night. And it's very important as a comedian. It's harder when you're traveling around. I've been living in America a bit. Do we have any Americans in?
Woo!
Whoa, okay. Yes, they're certainly American. Okay, please don't shoot.
I fell for it.
Okay, please don't shoot. You applaud all you want, so they can applaud all they want. I'm still trying to break America. There is absolutely no way that comment is ending up in the special. Over my dead body. Figure of speech.
Yeah.
No, look, I come in peace. I love America. It's an amazing place. And do you know what I've come to realize?
What?
Right? Americans, you basically do everything that we do, but you do it bigger and you do it better.
Oh, I was gonna say worse.
Like, we have stupid people here. But your stupid people are world class. And that is not me saying, oh, all Americans are stupid. No, America also has the smartest people on the planet. What I'm saying is that when America does stupid, you do stupid. Like, our village idiot is in a park shouting at clouds. Yours is president.
All right, I like this guy. I'm like that I'm trying new comedians here. I love how he didn't go with the same American accent. He kind of switched it up. But my favorite, I was gonna say up in favorite. My favorite was when he just went from just a stereotypical, his regular British, to just, hey, how are ya, neighbor? And America, do they have the stupidest people? See you guys next time. Bye, guys. I love that. Love you guys. See you guys next time. Bye.